Hey everyone, we are back again for another Super Battle Road run, and this time we are looking at Vegeta Family. Okay, so Vegeta Family I've been preparing for ever since Heroes, with the awakenings of Black Mask Saiyan and Dark Masked King. Yeah, so everyone, this is the first rotation we're gonna rock right here. It's pretty strong. I could have put Majin Vegeta, or the Tech Majin Vegeta first, but I don't think he would have supered. And with 180,000 defense, and remember that defense is going to go up, like up, 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 because he greatly raises it for one turn. So he's going to be at like 240k defense. He's going to be fine. With a 4.6 million attack stat, yeah, he's that version of Vegeta is ridiculously good. Like, I love him. If he doubled super, he would have been over 300k, which is just ridiculous. But yeah, there he is, taking double digits whole way around. Love that. Anyway, there's Tech Majin Vegeta, who's rainbowed and probably my favorite TUR that I own right now. Just, yeah, easy damage. Just nearly one shots Goku. Love that. And yeah, then we just do some trunk stuff. And yeah, not a whole lot of damage, but double supering's very good. He's not the best unit ever. If he ever get like, if hero units ever get easy A's, I'm telling you, Trunks is gonna become like a god. This hurts, by the way, even with like his guard and stuff, which he didn't have this turn, but still. Now, this was a rough rotation, just because of the way it ended up falling to us here. Yeah, especially this part. This is, yeah. You see, I was a bit of a fool, bit of a fool here, and I'll tell you why. It's because I forgot that Black Masked Saiyan here gets extra ki. When his ki is over 10, I believe. At least that's how it works. I forgot he gets extra ki here. So, also, big thing here. We got a super attack counter, which is only a 25% chance, but luckily enough, we did get it. So he didn't get, like, just annihilated right there. And after supering, he's completely fine, of course, because that's basically how the Super Saiyan 4s work. Once they super, they're like defensive walls. So, yeah. Anyway, I did forget that. That's how this guy's passive worked. We do lower Goku's attack here, so we're fine, basically. Well, not like perfectly fine, but we're pretty good. We're not going to die here. And then we just put more damage on Grandpa Gohan. To be honest, I think the Vegeta family stage was actually probably easier than Goku family. And the reason I say that is just because of that rotation between Dark Masked King and Black Masked Saiyan. Also, this is an unfortunate turn where once again I can't super attack. But yeah, just 200k defense now. This is a bit of a unfortunate rotation for Key, but that will happen. That will happen. We're just gonna have to put the damage on him, right? It's all we can do. Now, Vegeta here does have full additional, which he does get an additional normal, but it's okay. It's honestly fine. Like, look at, we're fine. We're fine. Then 2.2 million, it's definitely nothing too special here. He does greatly raise defense. So again, defensively he's gonna be alright, but not gonna be like a wall by any means. And here's Dark Masked King, just trying to finish off Goku here, which we do. Put a little bit of damage on you, and then you know what we're doing right here. Like, it's just easy. Just use Vegeta's active skill, and then we basically move on. So we no rush, no pressure. It's all good. We can just take it kind of chill, and that is the end of Grandpa Gohan. So yeah, moving on to stage 2. And I'll actually start talking to the team here. So, LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is the only leader for Vegeta family. Well, real leader for Vegeta family. So obviously I had to bring him. There was no doubt in my mind about that. Tech Majin Vegeta is a really good linking partner for nearly everyone because he's got prepared for battle. He's got, not saying Roar, but saying Pride, which is a fantastic link. All that type of thing. And he's just a fantastic defensive unit and offensive unit. So in my mind, again, no real weakness here. We had to pop a Whis just in case Goku decided like super us first, which could happen. He didn't, so we probably were okay there. But don't want to risk anything when you're in Super Battle Road, right? So again, STR Majin Vegeta links up really well with this Majin Vegeta right here, 4.2 million right there with every link active. Pretty good. That's his full passive, and he's just like, yeah, there's damage. Also raises defense on supers. That's really good. Yeah, STR Majin Vegeta is very good for orb changing. Really good linking partner. Great defense after he gets a bunch of orbs and supers. As I said, the Black Mask King and Dark Mask Saiyan rotation heals. They have like Dark Mask King is guard and stuff, and they both lower attack. It's a lethal combination. And then the last unit we have here is Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, who I wasn't originally going to put on this team. But I realized that or not Dark Mask King, Black Mask Saiyan's passive does actually need like 3 crossover allies. So I just went and stuck another one on. Like, Trunks isn't bad. Like, he can tank quite well when he has his guard, right? And gets a few defense stacks in. But he's definitely not amazing by any means. He's fine. He's fine. I wouldn't expect anything too crazy from him, to be honest. Anyway, the attack lowering on Gohan here goes well. Still takes 40k from Goku. And never gets super from Gohan, which is bad. So 185k still hurts quite a lot, to be fair. Anyway, Vegeta here massively raising defense, so he's completely fine here in the last slot. I mean, we had an item anyway, but still. So basically that's the team I ran. What other units can you run here? There's the Metal Cooler. Metal Cooler movie, like Super Saiyan Vegeta, who's got like a really good stun chance. He's a good option. Another good option is obviously STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, who's just ridiculous for Super Battle Road. He's literally just built for Super Battle Road. He's fantastic. Anyone else I am missing? That would be really good here. LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta I think would be quite good in here. Obviously you can't get his Goku passive, which is, bad. But I still think he could do alright here. The STR Super Saiyan like Trunks, that should be called Trunks Rage. The one that has like damage reduction, he's quite good in here. And then Tech Trunks is pretty decent in here too. He does stack once he goes into Super Saiyan, and even in his base form, he's actually decent defensively. So I would say, yeah, they're all decent options for this. Anyone else I'm missing here? I think that's kind of it off the top of my head, anyway. But yeah. Anyway, we pop the active here just to put some more damage on Gohan here. Potentially kill him. We do not, unfortunately. But what can you do? Again, once you have these guys together, it's just 166k. Like, you got 166k with guard, and he lowers attack. Like, to me, that screams very good. Very simple. Very, very simple. Just do that, and then that is the end of Gohan, basically. Like, watch Goku here. Ready? Yeah, 60k. Like, come on. Then Gohan supers as well. Like, watch. 75k. So we took 2 super attacks, and combined they did 135k. Like, come on. Come on, man. Easy. I'll tell you that for sure. Anyway, that's some decent damage. And unfortunately, Gohan survives here. Which means we do waste this 18k super attack. And also, Black Masked Saint takes a lot of damage in here. That's why we, the double attack lowering is very helpful. But, it's okay. Not the biggest deal here. Just swap them round and then pop another active skill. This is what makes the Super Saiyan LR Super Saiyan 4 so good. It's just turn 4 active skill, then bam, just annihilated. Big damage. It's better with Goku, personally. Well, not personally, it just is better with Goku because he has his full attack by the time you get it, like every time. Unlike Vegeta, who's building up his attack over time. So, it's not as effective as Goku's, but still very good, for sure. For sure. The key here was really bad, so I do have to use an item here. Well, I felt that I had to anyway. You'll see if I actually needed to. Also, just realizing I could have grabbed those purple orbs and got away with a super attack, but in at the moment when you're actually doing it, you don't notice everything, so you'll make a few mistakes like I did there, which is unfortunate, but nothing I could have done, nothing I can do now about it, basically. So it's okay. There we are. And now it's basically over. Now I grab those orbs with Dark Mask King there, and that's the end of this fight basically. And lucky us, we get to save the Dokkan mode for the final fight, which is obviously very very good. So yeah, just do that. There goes Goku. Now the final stage here is not as bad as like the Goku final stage, I don't think, because I mean they do type coverage here, right? Physical and AGL, like they do. But yeah, it's not too bad because I kind of have the units in this build to take them down. Like obviously 3 orbs isn't great, but it's fine. It's Papa Whis, right? That's what items are for. And then what we do here is we just wreck house. Basically, that's what happens here. Now I would have loved to put Tech Module Vegeta first, but I could not in this situation, right? I could not. Good thing as well because they'll tank Vegeta will tank this pretty well. You only got 3 orbs, by the way, so that's pretty good tanking, all things considered. Anyway, we will just do this, and what happens here is just a win. It's just a win, isn't it? Like we put big damage on them both here, of course. Now it's obviously the more he's a nuker, so the more orbs you get, the better. But that's still big damage, like really nice damage. And then, how do you think Tech Module Vegeta is gonna do? I would say pretty good. Now you can see his transformation pretty often, but just the way I went about it, we didn't see it. Double supers puts his defense through the moon, basically. And basically he did 8.4 million in this turn between his 2 super attacks. Just saying. It's pretty good. He's a pretty good TUR. Just yeah, remember he's a TUR. Just saying he's pretty good. Anyway, there's some extra damage. This sucked. I thought I actually might have died here because I wasn't sure how much he was going to take. And the answer was a lot, but we're okay in the end, luckily. So yeah, and then we lower his attack, and then we lower Goku's attack, and then Vegeta is just like, yeah, we're doing that, and we'll see how this goes. Again, now the rest of his defense activates, so he's completely fine now. And we'll just lower their attack again. The attack stats aren't the craziest with these two, but again, it doesn't really matter. They're here to just tank and debuff. Well, you're here to tank. The other guy's here to, well, tank and debuff, and he's just here to debuff, basically. Because his damage numbers aren't, like, the craziest, but again, it's okay. It's not the biggest deal. Like, 13k is not too bad. And then we can just put 1.89 on the Go Bros here, who I still don't have, actually. I know they've been back a lot, and a lot of people are sick of seeing them, but I still would be very happy pulling them. Here's some luck again, because we grab a super attack counter, and he crits, which is just fantastic. And there goes Goku, just sent into oblivion. So at this point, victory has been secured. At this point, basically. We can just stick Vegeta here, and we're going to be completely fine, right? Right? Right. Like, look, 3.6 million. That's without Fierce Battle, by the way. So, just saying. Just pop that, and they're dead. Yeah, we're all good now. It's all square, you could say. But yeah, that is Vegeta family. A lot, I don't want to say it was easy, right? Because it's not. I had to pump a lot of items to get it done. But it's not the worst Super Battle Road out there. I only have 3 left to do at the time of recording. So, yeah. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let me know how you guys are getting on with these Super Battle Roads, because some of them are quite difficult. So I would understand if people are struggling. But let me know. We can talk about it in the comments if you want. Tell me how you're doing, what team builds you're using, how difficult you guys are finding it. Anyway, I'll quickly go through the link levels here. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is kind of mid. I do have this guy maxed link leveled. This guy's rainbow, like max links video is in the works, by the way. Because I know I did a poll on Instagram and people voted for him, so it will be done very soon. But yeah, I just had some delays on that, unfortunately. But we'll get that done pretty quick. Again, Dark Mask King and Black Mask Sane are kind of in the 5 range ish. And then you, I've barely used at all. But yeah, that's it. So with that said, I will talk to you guys later.